Hey, and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge for the 10th of August. So we are here to kill 3 or 4 security officers, and only those 3. We want to just, KO anyone else, that's fine. We got a brick. I really wish that we would get the brick with, different restrictions. I guess when it comes to that, we're basically stuck with sightings or speed, but I really wish those were more common with the brick. Alright, so the crash beam's pretty handy for stopping people from being able to raise the alarm. Everything else is fine. I do like Bloodless when we happen to be up against glitches, just because everyone's got non-lethal weapons anyway. So obviously we're going to go and loot this first item because we want to make sure that we are getting something useful. Good thing is that we shouldn't have to deal with armor at all with this, so it's really about getting things that'll let us move faster, and it's always worth a shot, especially since this is a double defender zone. So yeah, we're definitely gonna crash out people while we can. Since we got a self-charging item, using it early is better, except of course we just picked up a crash trap, which is not particularly great. So what else was I doing here? And this one would have been recorded in Oslo, which was a okay city. Oslo's kind of where our weather luck ran out. What else we got here? We want to get a key. That's really all we care about here. Am I going to go after the captain? Yeah, that way it turns off alarms and I can shoot this fella, and then I can take out the rest that matter. Yeah, mostly the one that matters is the one in... Oh, of course. That's the thing I didn't consider when that happened, that we would have another guard. So, yeah, we're just gonna take out this lot. Worst case scenario is I could turn on the stealth shield, but I can just hammer him and grab another shotty. And that sets off the alarm further, but that's okay. So we're basically trying to pull people over. Okay. Am I going to duck back up to take out the guy with the key, or am I going to rely on my assassination target coming in to go after me? I think I'm going to rely on that latter one. Especially if I shoot again, I should get them to come to me, right? That was silly. So my key problem here is, of course, there's going to be someone in the way. So the guards do kind of pick up one person. Yeah, okay. So how did we fare? I mean, worst case scenario is I'm just pulling out the old stealth shield, surely. I genuinely don't remember how this one went. So I guess we'll find out together. Come on, surely by now I can get that jerk. There we go. And now it's just a matter of shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. And then one last. No, they're all dead. Well, not dead. Unconscious. And there's a slipstream. Exactly what we want to see. So we're going to slip over to him. Kill him. And then slip down here. Grab whatever we can. Again, like, the slipstream is definitely what we wanted to find, but we're hoping to find something more useful than a frickin' crash trap. And then yeah, we just grab everything that we care about, which is just one gun, and run through here. I think shoot you just to be sure, and shoot the window. Yep, that's exactly what we do. So move down, press an arrow key. That makes things so much simpler than just shooting. Also, just seem to I do kind of enjoy the speed at which you pop through the window when you do that too. So there we go. So to be clear, what's happening there is if you press an arrow key, you suddenly lose the slipstream speed and just have momentum. And then that basically, an arrow, I say an arrow key, WASD is in fact what I'm pressing, a movement key, shall we say. And so then I just shoot out the window, maintaining momentum. I don't have a lot to say about Oslo itself. I mean, there was stuff to see. We went and saw the Scream, we saw other stuff there. It's just, I mean, a lot of it, Oslo feels like any other big city. So, I don't know. Didn't have the same charm to it that the other places we went had. But still. Oh, and also our weather, our luck with the weather, as I said earlier, ran out, which basically meant that we just, it poured down. I want to use a different word for the amount of rain that we got. But we got absolutely soaked. Or I got absolutely soaked because of my habitual tendency to not bother bringing an umbrella or waterproof clothing. You'd think I'd have learned by now. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, we're just popping in, stealing the key in this first sector, probably moving to the right sector to grab the next key. I don't know particularly why I shot then. Probably to set off the alarm. What's the alarm response on this ship? Ah, it's a time one. Yeah, okay. So that was very deliberate. That was... alright. So we're going down that way. Interesting. Yeah, that was to get the alarm going, so that when I pop out after having killed this guard... right, interesting. I need to reuse my stealth shield. Shoot that and shoot the other. And kill. And then pop out the window. Another slipstream. You know, just in case we messed up and didn't slip out. And there we go. So yeah, setting off the alarm though was definitely a good move. It gets the ship out of our way faster, which I think should reduce our pickup times very slightly. But yeah, we're still at a point where it's 14 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. And so we're nearly at the point where I think there's just one more day, and then we come to the week where I was able to record. So we'll suddenly skip to the start of my next trip. So here we are, one last one to run through, and then I think, yeah, we've got one more day of the trip as well. So here we are dealing with shielded guards. Shielded guards make something so much simpler. As long as we don't have to bother with the tracker. We've got a crash trap, we've got crash beams, we can just deal with the shielded fella. Oh, right. Oh, we can crash the, what's his face? Wow, I can't remember the name of these. We've got crash blades. Predator. That's the word I was looking for. One thing I do need to get into a better habit of is just holding down the slow-mo button. It makes things... Ah, yes, that's right. I grabbed the crash blade because the crash blade will let me kill my target, which is super handy. As long as I don't accidentally stab someone else. So yeah, we're gonna run through. That's a slight problem just because I don't like the detour, but I guess it'll do. Could potentially use the stealth shield here, but it'll be fine-ish. I think I might actually use the stealth shield here. Now I look at it. I want to go up afterwards. Yep. So steel key card, and there's a stealth shield. Yep. Running up and down a long corridor, even with the slipstream, does mean that people tend to see you. Okay, so we want to go that way. Yeah. Steal a key card and then kind of pop around. So we do need to remember one thing, and that is that unfortunately that's where our targets are coming from, but also that's our closest window. We still don't have any lethal weapons. I probably should have gone for the jammer. Okay. Now, yep, steal that, run through. That's something I'm not sure I've even tweaked to at this point. Although I could just use the teleporter at the end here. Let's see what our final target has. So we just crash blade this fella and fail to reach. Do I try throwing here, or I just crash and throw? Shoot, interesting. And one more slipstream. Kill him and run. Run straight back. Oh, we're gonna see if we can get something that'll help from here. Open it up. It's an acid trap. Nothing useful. Never would have been useful, in fact. So now it's like, I guess I'll just use this teleporter. Oh good, oh good. Yeah, use the telly. And that, no one's in the teleporter room. No one can accidentally get sucked out into space via the teleporter room, so all good in the hood. And we just pick ourselves up and we're done. And yeah, I was reasonably happy with that daily. And yeah, we are done for now. I guess it's just a matter of grabbing the score and seeing how we posted. Yep, 597, definitely not a bad score. And there we are, number 1. I honestly do not remember what happened to various people these days. But beating Matt SN on a daily with a slipstream, definitely something I was pretty happy with. Okay, I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.